the smallest mobile phone in the world. Meet the Zanco Tiny T1.
I feel like it's a USB stick.
This fully functioning talk and text mobile phone is unbelievably tiny. It's the must-have novelty gift for any gadget lover. It's smaller than your thumb, it's lighter than a coin, and it is ridiculously cute. The first time you see it, you can't believe it exists. Your second thought is, does it work? Use the Tiny T1 as a backup or emergency phone that you can keep in your bag, pocket or glove compartment. You can travel light with the world's smallest mobile phone, and it's ideal for joggers, runners, walkers, cyclists, or if you're into extreme sports. Whether you're looking for a backup for safety on a night out, or maybe your smartphone doesn't fit your look, the Zanco Tiny T1 has you covered. Fit the Zanco Tiny T1 into your festival bag, so there's no worries about losing your expensive smartphone. Looking for a conversation starter? The world's smallest phone breaks the ice in any situation. You can save up to 300 numbers, make and receive calls, and even text. Be a part of the tiny revolution and be the first among your friends to own a piece of history.
The Melrose S10 is a miniature cell phone that I picked up for less than $25, and after fiddling around with it, I can tell you it's worth every single penny. It has a 1-inch color display and it's powered by a 450 mAh battery, giving it a whopping 10 days standby time. Its body is 7.7 cm long, 3.5 cm wide and 1.2 cm thick. That makes it a little bigger than a AA battery. It is made mainly out of plastic, but the build quality is solid with nice details, and it is both shockproof and dustproof. Although small in size, the keyboard is clear and well defined. The buttons give a very nice tactile feedback when you press them, along with a satisfying click sound. On the bottom of the phone you'll find the charging port and the microphone, while on the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack port and the flashlight. If you remove the battery, you gain access to the SIM card slot and a microSD card slot, with the maximum supported size being 32GB. Let's have a quick look at the menu. The screen is nice and bright, and although the colors seem a bit washed up, you can see the details easily. The menu is pretty basic. You have the audio player, which I guess is the MP3 player, messaging, phone book, call archives. The settings menu is pretty extensive, which was a nice surprise. With options for security and call settings, you can customize pretty much everything. You will also find an FM radio tuner and a multimedia menu, which gives you access to the sound recorder, the torch and the image viewer. There is also a Bluetooth menu which lets you connect to an external speaker, either for music playing or a hands-free call. Let's see how easy it is to find and connect to other devices. I have my Limus X05 here, so let's see how quick is the process. I'm not going to be testing sound here, but only the ease of use. And after only a few seconds, it has found all the Bluetooth devices in the room and has connected to the speaker. In the end, the S10 is not meant to replace your main device, but it is designed as a backup emergency phone, and for that it does the job very well. The calls I made were clear with no static, and considering the size, the extended battery life and the price, in my opinion, this phone is a must buy for everyone.